Pew Research found that Republican voters like Donald Trump because he won't compromise. Tammy Bruce with us this morning. First of all, do you think Trump loses support? What degree of support would he lose if he's convicted of a crime?
I don't think really any. That's already baked in. What do you think? Like they haven't already convicted him? In the media, in the courts? I mean, this absurdity that we're watching?
Yeah, that's true.
So that's baked in. We see that with the market a great deal. There's anticipation. It gets baked in early, knowing what may be coming up. So, and they see this as part of the issue when it comes to why they support Donald Trump. So arguably, I'd say, we're seeing a lot of things. It's almost like we're being pushed. Americans are being pushed to support Trump even more. So no, my argument on that is not. And with that poll you mentioned about the issue of compromise, we compromised in 2020. That was the compromise. Congress is split. Both houses are so close. Biden was getting back to normal. All of those things. And the country's on fire. Of course we do. What are we going to compromise on? How quickly we try to put out the fire? That we put out the fire less than we would normally? This was the compromise. And the nation and the world is unsteady. Is the compromise how quickly we go to the cliff, right? Do we do it faster or just slower than faster? Americans have had it. Our lives have changed dramatically every day, and we know when we're being lied to. These are things that cannot be reversed. His poll numbers reflect that at this point, President Biden.
You don't know how many people say to me, you know, it wasn't like this 3 or 4 years ago. It wouldn't have been like this if Trump was still the president.
That's
all
correct.
this stuff wouldn't have gone wrong if Trump was still the president. I keep hearing it everywhere.
That's right. So not compromising doesn't mean, you know, being mean and stuff. It means getting the job done. And the job is different than what the Democrats want. This is the problem. It's like compromise. We see the Republicans not pushing or embracing a real conservative agenda. And that's what Americans also want. And that doesn't mean wild and crazy things. It means national security. It means an attitude and a presence that keeps the world, you know, back and keeps the world's monsters back. It means a strong military. It means an economy where people can make their own decisions. I mean, it's just things that make us understand that there's a future that we can trust in. That's conservatism.
You're a Trump person now, aren't you?
Well, obviously, he won me over in 2015.
You used to be a Democrat. Way back when?
Well, not way back when, just changed about a year and a half ago. I was opposed to Trump in 2015. He won me over. And that's the difference. It's like, why did he win people like me over? Because we saw the system come out. We saw the curtain pulled back, and what's happening to him now is still that system. We don't like it. We are not pawns in this game. We're the boss. And Trump respects that. It's 4 more years. It'll probably be 2 years because they'll keep fighting him. So the Republican issue is who will be the vice president and how do we keep this momentum going in the 8 years after the second Trump presidency.
Bring the fire in this holiday season, and thank you very much.
It's not just me.